Okay, well, hopefully you can see me okay. Yeah. Welcome to Impact Academy's team huddle. I don't know if you guys are aware, but we really kicked ass last month. Excuse my language. I'm not going to refrain from my excitement. We had a great month. So there's that. Like Mel said, we have this incentive. We have Grow Global happening. We had another first happen in our organization, and that is we had a coach bring on 5 clients literally within 24 hours of becoming a coach. That has never happened before, not only in our organization, but like literally in the whole Fraser world, right? So if you guys don't know that, please give Ashley a big round of applause. I don't think she even knows what she's done. And I'll tell you that she didn't even know we get paid, you guys. She just was doing this to help people. And so I'm just like really excited that she's on the team. And actually, I don't see her yet because she's signing up another client. So I will share with you how we set that all up. And it will be revolutionary in changing your posture overall moving forward. So welcome, Impact Academy. Way to bring the impact. So we have my amazing stepsister Dina. Hey guys, so I thought about this. Dina actually offered to train on the Hot 6. If you don't know what that is, when you become a coach, you kind of take an oath to live by these 6 philosophies. And it takes a while to really like get them embedded in who you are. And this is where we say like you got to remove a lot of clay. It's because everything that you thought you knew kind of is renewed and refined with these 6 things. So what I love is that Dina brought to the table that she's going to share, right? And it's really cool to hear from her. But I just have a thought. Since we are creating leaders in this group, since this is the Impact Academy, and we all have our own insight and experiences, I would like to propose that after Dina's done doing the Hot 6 in her interpretation, that one of you volunteer to be the next one to rise up to continue the refinement of these Hot 6. We all need them. And it's a great opportunity for you to get into leadership, because at some point, if you're going to build an organization where you have coaches, if you build an organization that has coaches, which most of us are, then you're going to want to learn how to speak and train and put together your slides and like make it yours. So this is a great opportunity for that. So just plugging that, put a pin in it. If you want to jump on that, I think that would be a great opportunity. But with that, let's let Dina continue. This is her 3rd week in. We're so grateful that she volunteered. Mel, did you have one more thing before she starts?
Well, I did want to do the shares. I know that Ashley isn't on here right now, and that's too bad. But Jennifer did rank up to associate director, so let's give her a round of applause. And I just wanted her to give just a quick like 3 minutes or something of what she did this last month to hit associate director. So take it away, Jen.
I'll be really quick. I think most of it was just leading with my own health journey and really posting, like I was brave enough to actually do my foot on the scale and show in real time my progress. And I think that caught a lot of people's attention, and people were like, okay, I'm going to do your program. Also, client follow-up has been great, and really asking your clients for referrals. I had 2 referrals, which helped. And then sharing having them, now I'm working on my clients to have them share their journey, like their weight, saying, hey, that I'm doing this, and I've got 2 of them. I didn't have to pay them to do it, and then they're just doing it. So I'm hoping some stuff is that just follow up and lead with your health. And that's really what helped me this month. So that's my thing. Thanks.
So congratulations. That's super exciting. And we'll be talking about those client weight aid posts at the end. Yeah, you don't have to pay them, but you know, if you want to offer them a $5 gift card or credit, it doesn't matter. They're just happy to, they'll see how, once you posture it in a certain way, how it actually benefits them. And I know that that's also about coaching. Well, Monica will talk about that too. So if Dina is ready, we can go ahead and go to her.
Hello, I am ready. Can everybody hear me okay? Yeah, okay, perfect. Jennifer, I've been watching you on social media and it's been really fun to see. So thank you for sharing that. I've been watching you grow and it's been so exciting. So, okay, so today we're gonna circle over to number 3, which is we seek growth, we embrace the obstacle is the way. And this is the one I think about the most in my everyday life. So part of my goal with this series here is to discuss ways to implement these, because I think we hear about them a lot in all the different trainings. So what I really wanted to do is like take this time to talk about like how are we practicing these. So I had a story that I wanted to share, but I think just like based on the way my day has been going, I think I'm going to switch it up and just speak a little bit about like reality. So we seek growth, we embrace the obstacles way. And like what I take that at is, in order to grow, we have to understand like what we're given, and we can't let the things that come up in our lives, whether they're just nuisance or tragic or, you know, hurdles, whatever these obstacles are that come up in our lives, we can't let them stop us from the higher goal. So I had prepared a story about moving, which I will share another time, because right now I want to talk about how I feel like personally, and which Monica touched on, in order to become a leader in this organization, I asked for the opportunity to present these habits with you. So that means that I need to show up. I need to be prepared. I need to have a script written. I need to know that on Monday nights, regardless of whether it's bedtime or the chaos that's happening with my small children, you know, I'm still available. And there's always an obstacle. And I always have to figure out how to grow through it. So I just want to show, I don't know, maybe you can't see because it's blurred, but like I'm sitting in a parking lot in the dark right now. Because things just didn't quite go as expected today. And I thought I had a place to do this and I tried to plan ahead, and I wanted to show up and be here for you and be prepared. And I found this nice little corner in a parking lot with some light, with a like big spotlight. And I'm here doing that. And, you know, I'm learning. I think I try to show up and be prepared, but there are things like obstacles that happen. And how do we do this business? Like the beauty of doing this business is that I can do it from a parking lot, like with my husband in the minivan with the kids over there, you know, and still be able to be a leader and be there for my team and embrace this habit to its fullest potential. So that is what I have for you today, is that you know, putting that to practice, it felt really stressful at first, but I stopped. I took a breath. I evaluated the situation. I regrouped. I challenged. Okay, do I cancel? I kept thinking, do I cancel? Do I cancel? No, I'm challenging that. I'm challenging that. I committed. I'm doing this. I'm going to find a way. And, you know, I worked with my family and we figured it out. So I look forward to, in our group, let's do this and instead of spending the time here in our Facebook group, let's post some of our takeaways about how we collectively in our personal lives are embracing obstacles, but also like in our businesses and how we're making our businesses work through the obstacles. So that's what I have. Thank you.
Yay, thank you so much. Literally leading by example, showing what it takes and what it can look like sometime when you make a commitment and you're trying to grow outside of your own comfort zones and show up for yourself. Like sometimes it looks crazy. Like I'm about to pull over on the side of the road and sit in this park under this street lamp, and I'm going to do this call because I said I would.
Yeah.
Type of thing. And we appreciate you so much, you know, because it is a demonstration. Like that's what it looked like for you right now. But I know we all experience that every single day, how we're handling everything. Right. So thank you. Thank you for that. So let's congratulate Dina too for getting to executive director. Executive director, super awesome. We had Tina rank up. We have Leah who's kicking butt. We have a lot of great things happening with you guys. So I can see it, you know, this momentum and translating, like you guys are showing up. So great job. So I would wanted to kind of pivot, and I wanted to help you guys with two things today. One is taking things to the phone. We all talked about that. I found a kink in the hose. I'm so excited. I found a kink. So I'm going to share that with you. And also in regards to pricing, when I'm signing up a client right now, they're like, what? I can't believe that's the price. I'm like, I know, dude, it's done. So I want to help you with posturing pricing. All right. So what did we agree, or what did you learn last week in regards to statistics about being in this community? Can you guys put in the chat? Do you remember the fun facts that I gave you?
Numbers, there's power in numbers.
What's that? What's that? I heard somebody. Barbie?
Just numbers. Karen, let me get off. Am I here? Am I unmuted?
Yeah.
It's some of the things from last week was in regards to reaching out to people. There's power in numbers. You've got to reach out to so many people before you get that one person to connect and sign up on. Another thing that you went over last week was that 90% of the people who decide to coach usually stays true to the program. And 87% that don't coach, 87% will usually gain their weight back in 2 years. But when you say numbers, I'm thinking that's the two things that popped in my head.
Totally. So that is correct, right? So it is a benefit to be here. And it's a benefit to everybody to be here, right? Because this is where they're going to get optimally healthy. I'm so sorry. I don't know. My internet, like the fact that it's not working for me has thrown me off. I have tons of notes for you guys. The obstacle is the way, right?
Exactly.
So, if we are to, we need to start looking at this as in like, there are 5 things that we offer. There are the 4 components. The 5th is the coach. Why? Because it will benefit you. 86% of people gain their weight back within 2 years. We know that. So the where was I? I am so out of sorts right now.
Do you want me to talk about the client weight day post really quick and give you a chance to get it together?
I guess so.
You're posturing price on how to talk about that.
Well, I was going to talk to you about price, but then I also told you that I found a kink in the hose.
Okay, you were talking about, I'll tell you, you're talking about the kink of the hose. The kink of the hose you told me about today was getting on the phone. You
That is-
told me that's where you told me the kink was. Does that help you bring it in? You had to do with Kevin.
So, Jennifer mentioned doing this scale post, right? Like her way day posts. So she has this post and it's getting a lot of attention. And when we've talked before, one of the things that gets in the way is getting them on the phone. So let me just tell you this story really quick, because maybe this will bring this to light. I had a woman reach out to me yesterday and say, I really want to start coaching. I'm going to do it. I know I'm ready. Here's my problem. I did not get introduced to coaching from you. You're my friend. I hang out with you. You talk to me. I've grown to really like you, but I was actually introduced to this by somebody else. So I'm in a pickle. But get this, Monica, that person's never talked to me on the phone. They just messenger me. And I thought, what? It's been a couple of years. And mind you, I met this person via another coach. And it was like, hey, this is and I have gone on vacation. I have hung out with this girl. Like, she and I talk all the time. And I thought that I was doing a favor to my friend. Like, this girl's coming into our vortex. She's going to be awesome. Like, I'm just doing what I do. Come to find out, they've never been on the phone in a couple of years. She fully knows about coaching. She found out from that coach. She got more information from me, but the initial engagement was from the person. How does that happen? So this coach said, well, I felt uncomfortable asking for her phone number. And there was all these semantics as to why they were uncomfortable, which I totally understand. Let's just say you're Barbie, you're beautiful, and it's a man, right? You don't want him to think a couple of things, right? So maybe that gets in the way. You're Veronica, you're married. I don't want my husband to get jealous. Not saying that's a thing, but like maybe that's a thing. I don't know what it is. I don't know what the chatter is, but there's some sort of block about asking for the number. Ashley, who just signed up as a coach, and this is just an example. You guys, I've been text messaging her for years. So let me take the kink out of the hose. Jennifer just did a way day post. Somebody says, dang girl, tell me what you're doing. She goes to Messenger. What's the first thing we say? I'd love to share. Is this for you or someone you know? By the way, are you trying to come off meds or just lose weight? First thing you say, I'm trying to lose weight. It's for me. Here's the kink. Awesome. I'd love to share with you how this works. My cell is 562-456-6262. What's yours? That's the kink. You're going to have to maybe you didn't know to ask it then. Okay. But I'm going to tell you to ask it right then. The moment somebody says, yeah, I'm down to listen. Yeah, I want to know. Hey, by the way, the moment they give you that, your job is to say, cool, my cell phone number is what's yours. Okay. Now, let me take it to the next step, because now you have their cell phone number and you see them on Facebook, because they're a Facebook friend you're bringing to the phone, right? Your Facebook interactions are to stay in front of them. Oh, cute dog. Oh, you went to Disneyland. Oh, no. But the text, that's to be like, hey, Barbie, I remember you said you wanted to hook up and it's been 2 weeks. I'm just curious, girl, because right now we have this incentive. Are you ready? Okay. And that's text. Maybe she doesn't answer your text. Who cares? We know it takes 8 times. So now you go back to Messenger and Facebook and you can touch on her personal life. Like, oh my God, your polka dot little thing is super duper cute. Blah, 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 right? Phone thing. Hey girl, I saw your polka dot thing. Dude, that was freaking amazing. Looks like you've gotten some things together. You have to be able to slide in the DM and slide in the text. But the kink is you gotta give your number to get the number. So I wanted to give you that because with Ashley that just signed up, years, you guys, when she gets on the call next time, she'll tell you, you guys know how many times she told me she was going to start program? Like 7 times over a 3-year span via text. Yeah, I'm going to start. Yeah, I'm going to start. In Facebook, I'm seeing her kids' gymnastics. Oh, Avery looks cute. Oh my God, Avery's birthday. Oh my gosh, girl, that red sweater. In text. Where are you at? Are you ready? Where are you? You know what I mean? So you can have like levers where you're pushing and pulling, okay? Like, and getting this person to finally be like, like Barbie. God damn it, this girl won't stop calling me. Not like that, but like, what does she want? What does she have to offer me? You know what I'm saying? Like, you got it. That will help you. So that was the kink I wanted to give you. You have to ask for the number. Give your number. Is that helpful? Is that like an epiphany to some, or do you guys do that? I'm just curious. Donna,
I get the number right away, but just to go off on what you're saying, I had a recent conversation with someone the other day, and we went back and forth with it. And I finally offered program for her and asked her if she was open to getting on a call. Here's the thing. She has an Optavia coach. She has done program before, no communication with her coach. So she was coming at me because she sees me on Facebook and she had questions about what she did wrong the first time around and she wants to do it again. And I told her, do it again. I says, reconnect with your coach, reach out. I told her that's the best decision you can make. Did I feel kind of down about it? A little bit, because I thought, oh, she would have been great on my team, but no, she's doing the program. And I told her, you're on the best program out there. I encouraged her to go and reconnect with her coach. So yeah, you're going to have those people coming around that never talk to their coaches. And I realized something in that conversation. I don't want to be that type of coach.
right.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you for that. So that is the kink. Now, can I help you with price? Part of your assessment is to say, you know, any idea how this 20 pounds came on? Any idea why you're malnourished, or like any idea why you can't gain weight? Any idea why the muscle's not coming on? Like, what is it? And they're going to start to tell you. What's the hardest part about that for you? Take me through the day. What are you doing? Oh, I start in the morning. I hit the cafeteria at work. Maybe on the way home, we're really busy, so I hit the drive-through. That's my thing. We love Chick-fil-A. That's pretty much it. I'm eating those 2 times. I snack at night, so I go and grab something from the pantry. Maybe on the weekends we go to dinner. That's pretty much what it looks like. Cool. What's your favorite dinner spot? We like to go to Red Robin. Okay. How often do you do that? Like, what is that looking like? Is that like the routine? We go once on Friday. And the vending machine, like, what do you get from there? What's your favorite snack? Oh, I just love the chocolate bars. I just get a Hershey's. Okay. Cafeteria, is that like just because it's convenient, or like what's going on there? Yeah, I only have a 30-minute lunch. So I walk down to the cafeteria. It has stuff there. So I get my, discount or whatnot, and I go through there. Okay, cool. So it sounds like you're eating 3 times a day, maybe a snack at night. Like, you like to have snack at night for, sitting by the TV. But you're basically eating about 3 meals. Is that right? Yeah. Are you willing to cut that back? Are you willing to bring that back to like 2 meals a day, maybe even 1, and have me fill in the rest of your day? They're going to say, with what? Fill in the rest of the day with what? Some snacks. I'm going to give you some healthy snacks. You eat this instead of going to the vending machine. You eat this instead of going to the cafeteria. You eat this before going to Red Robin so you don't spoil yourself. Would you be open to that? Yeah, I think I would. I think that would help me. Okay. So now the fuelings at this point, do you guys know that our fuelings are $94 a week when the kit is the full price? $94 a week. So she told me she hits Chick-fil-A, she hits a vending machine, they go to dinner on Friday to Red Robin, she hits the cafeteria, and she has snacks on the couch. Do you think she's spending more than $13 a day? So my posture is, our program's only $94 a week. It breaks down to about $15 a day. Based on what you're telling me, it's probably cost neutral. Actually, right now, since it's only $75 a week, you're saving money, and a lot. So ordinarily, it's $430 to get started. I promised you a wellness credit, so I can get you going for $390. That's usual, or if you wait until after the 18th. But if you're ready to get going, I can get you going right now for $315. They're like, what? Yeah, that's how it breaks down to like $70 a week. And you're going to be eating 5 times a day. I haven't had a problem. Now, when it's $400, guys, nobody has $400 saved. That is another statistic. Most people don't have $400 that they're willing to just fork out. So they have to like conceptualize it, move things around, play Monopoly with money so that they can get that going. Most of the time, a lot of times, not all the time. So I share that with you just to say that in your health assessment, that question of what are you doing? Take me through the day. How did these pounds come on? You're fact finding the problem of their habits, but you're also calculating and figuring out in your head a roundabout figure what they're spending so that you can talk intelligently when you're doing your assessment. The woman that told me Chick-fil-A, Red Robin, vending machine, cafeteria, I was like, you're for sure gonna save money, dude. And oh, you know what she said? Here's what she said. I go to the cafeteria, I buy the Velveeta crackers. You know the little cheese and cracker thing, like when you're a kid in school and you scoop out the Velveeta cheese on the cracker? She said, it's 200 calories if I eat the whole thing. So I only eat 2 crackers and then I save it for the next day and have the other 100 calories the next day. You know what my brain said? Girl, you're already eating 100 calorie snacks, but those Velveeta things aren't serving you. Switch over to mine. She said, okay. So do you see how I take what they're telling me and I'm really quick computing how I can fill a gap? Oh, you're having 100 calorie snacks? Mine have probiotics. Yours are Velveeta cheese spread. Anyways, I hope that helps you. Like, you got to be like, you're computing. You know that this is to their benefit. So like, compute. Okay, that's all I have.
That's awesome. I love the 100. I'm eating 100 calories. Okay, let's switch it to something else. Yeah, that's really good. Thank you, Monica. That is awesome. I love how you broke it down. I haven't broke it down like that. $75 a week on this promo is pretty insane. So, break it down to whatever they're going to be able to understand, because they're spending the money anyways. They're just not doing it all at one time. So again, we want to talk about these client way day posts. These are pretty important. These are really going to help you guys. And that means that you must, of course, be keeping in contact with your clients and finding out what's going on with them. I know Dawn and I and Jennifer and even Monica and I, we've been doing a lot, and Donna, we've been doing 3-way text messages, and I highly recommend those. The reason being, not that you're a brand new coach, but that you are already introducing the mentorship in there. So when it comes to doing that 1 week celebration, they already know Monica, they already know Donna, they already know Dawn. I mean, whoever it is, they already know who that person is, and you guys can schedule those calls right in there. Another really cool thing is you can model for your coaches, and your coaches can model for you how they are doing with their text messages. Are they getting all of them in? Are they getting the pre-text in? Are they getting the other text in? The texts are very important because it really, especially like at the very beginning when somebody's getting started, they've just spent $400 and they're freaking out, and so they don't get buyer's remorse. You keep them engaged. So one of the things that happened with my coach Judy is we were trying to encourage her client to share her way day post, or to do a way day post, and she wouldn't. We'd ask for the picture and she wouldn't drop it in. We asked for the picture, she wouldn't drop it in. And I talked to Judy, she goes, well, I don't know if she's going to do it. I said, I went back in there and I explained in the text that this is why it's beneficial to her client Doris to post her before and after together. I said, it gives you accountability. It's kind of like, being in a challenge. If you are posting stuff online, it challenges you to stay the course because people are going to expect you to share again. And so it's going to help you stay accountable. Your friends and family will see that. It's going to bring you accountability because they're going to join you, all the things happening. So if Judy was just by herself on this post, she would have let it go. But because I'm in there with her, I encouraged her to do it. And she has this amazing before and after. And what was really kind of cool is Jennifer's new coach, or Jennifer's new client, seems to have the exact same body type as Doris. And Doris is a month in. And so I was able to grab Doris's picture and I was able to share it with her client. So the thing with the way day posts is we want to be able to show them that, if you can bring on, if you can share your picture, you're going to find those friends and family that want to join with you. If you do it right now, they're going to be able to get that discount. And one of the things we've been talking about is that you don't really want to start a coach until they actually have a client to start with, because it can get very discouraging. But when they have that, then they know they're getting support. And the way to do that is to get them to post on there. And you know what, if they're really like pushing back on it, ask them to share your story. So that's another reason for you guys to stay on point, because you can ask your clients to share your story and say, hey, I'm starting my journey. I'm super excited. This is my coach, Jennifer. She's amazing. She's lost 160 pounds. I'm joining her. I'm so excited, and tag Jennifer, and then Jennifer can work that post. Now, when I say work the post, that means all the likes, all the comments, of course, not commenting right away, because you have to strategically comment every 30 minutes or an hour to restart that post, to bring it back up to the top of the feed. When you're liking, the people who are liking, you are sending them a friend request. Hey, I just want to say thank you so much. I am Jennifer. I am, I can't think of her name right now. I'm Heather's coach, or I'm Heather's client or coach. So if you're looking to get healthy, it's, or you can say, I'm Heather's coach. Just want to say thank you so much for supporting her journey. If you're looking to get healthy, we have an amazing incentive that you can join her on the journey, and just start those conversations and then write them down. Another thing I want to suggest is if you do have somebody share a post, you want to click those 3 dots on the top and save that post. You can even name it like Heather's Way Day posts, so that you can easily go back to that and check on that and reboot that post. Make sure that they do it in the morning. That's always best because it gets the most real estate all day long, and that you're able to watch it. Now, if you want to, you can encourage them to get paid to stay healthy by saying, well, if you post, every time you post, I will put a $5 wellness credit, or I will put a $25 wellness credit towards your next order. So, if it's $25 and that you don't have to put 25, they don't know right? But what that's going to do is that's going to encourage them that that every time that they show up and stay connected, that they're actually going to get a discount on their program because you're going to put a $5 on. I don't really suggest like Starbucks gift cards or anything like that, because if you put it on their client order thing, then you're going to get it back when they order. If you give them a Target gift card, it's gone. And also, if all of a sudden they fall off the face of the earth and they don't want to do program anymore, in 60 days, the money comes back to you. So it's kind of a win-win on that. So this is an investment in your business. But as your clients start to see that, they're going to have to know that they have to show up in order to be able to post, have some progress to show to be able to get paid. And when they have those, of course, you don't want to take the referrals. You want to show them, oh my gosh, look at all these people supporting you. They want to join you. Let's get you going. And so that's what the Client Way Day post is. It's posted in Impact Academy. It's really great to do right now. I'm sure you start a lot of clients. Make sure you start those client groups with your coach. And also, if you do it again, you want to, like, I think Monica uses a unicorn. I use a celebration corn. Just make it, at the front of when you name the groups. If you can put the celebration horn and you can pull up all your client groups, it's a lot easier to do that. So, okay, Monica, you want to talk about the incentive?
Yeah, so thank you for that reminder, you guys. So all of this, getting them to the phone and these other things that we're talking about were to lead you to making it so that you can now integrate or bring on a coach. Okay. So we are offering, until this incentive is done, or actually, do we say to the end of the week? We're offering until Sunday. Anybody that brings for doing that. So I would love to have my team, maybe help your new coach get sponsored by offering that $50 to them. I don't care what you do with the money, but I will give you $50 for every coach that you bring on. So these Way Day posts are to your benefit, because when you find a person, right, that is willing to do that post, they might find somebody that wants to do this with them. Our goal is to have those two partner, not give you a referral, right? Don't just take the referral. Make sure you ask first if they want to coach, and have them partner together. So there's $50 to everybody who brings on a new coach. And that's also going on in the Jamil organization. The incentive there is you have to bring in 3 coaches, though, to qualify. And they will offer you then $150 for doing that. So that's kind of cool. I have just really quickly, it looks like, is she still here? Casey is on the phone. She doesn't have her camera on, which is fine. But I want you guys to just, if you could, welcome Casey, please. She's our newest coach. She actually has been my since high school, so over 20 years. And I will tell you, she was the captain of the cheerleading squad or the vice cheer captain. I don't know which one it was, but she
captain.
And I always admired her. She was super smart and super cute, and she could wear all the cute clothes. And interesting, her brother was married to my best friend. But there was this really interesting separation. So she and I were never close until I realized and figured out I needed a life book. So she got on our program for the life book, you guys, not for any weight loss, not for any weight whatsoever goal, literally for the life book. So I'm really happy to have her here because that's her passion and that's what she's sharing. She brought her mom on program, so she has a client. So that is cool. Oh, you're here. I can see your cute face. Do you want to say something?
Hello. Hello. I don't have good reception. Can you hear me okay?
Oh yeah, welcome.
Awesome. Thank you. Thank you. It's awesome to be here. Thanks, Monica.
Yeah, so Casey is a force, the entire City of Hope Blood Donor Center. And so she's super multi-talented. And she needs to be seen in the world. She really, really does. So this is her platform, right? So that's why. So welcome, Casey.
Thank you.
Welcome. You're going to change lives.
Welcome.
I believe it.
Yeah. Hey guys, I want to leave you with one thing. If you can get somebody to sign on as your client, that to me shows you see the vision of what we're doing. You know that this is helpful. You're excited. You're bringing people with you. You got the vision. If you can transfer that vision to your person and have them bring on a person, like Casey just brought on her mom. Casey brought on her mom because Casey believes in the mission. Also the vision. So now you have me, who believes in the vision and the mission. Casey believes in the vision and the mission. The two of us now on her into her family. Do you see this ripple effect? So if you can pass on the vision and have your person catch that vision and pass it on, now every one of us is part of the mission. And that is to get everybody healthy, one habit at a time in the area of their life that's important to them. So just remember, if you're bringing on clients, cool, you caught the vision, but your job, your goal is to have them catch the vision and bring somebody with them, because now we're all in on the mission. So vision, vision, mission. And studies show that teams that go at least 3 levels deep are stable. So that means you, a coach, with a coach that's got a coach. That's stability. That's how the movement is going to move on forward. That's how your health is going to continually change. So I want to give you that. And I want to ask, as we're going through the chat and as we're going through this week, every single thing you do that's different, that's positive, that's exciting to you, you need to put it in our chat. And Denise and Donna and Mel's, when you guys see those things, you need to like fan these people's flames because they're excited, right? And like all of us need to be celebrating each other's wins. Like when I put something in there and I'm like, yay, and nobody responds, it's like womp, womp, womp. Like, yo, where's my team? Okay. Like, so I want to encourage us all, like, Donna, when I see you put something, I'm going to try my hardest to like be in there and be like, yay, because I know it's important. And if I forget and I don't, you have permission to be like, girl, you like straight drop the ball. Get in my, we have to be able to communicate. This is a family. Okay. So I just want to leave you with that. Let's put on all our wins this week. Don't forget that incentive. And that's it.
The last thing, you guys, it's April 4th. The incentive ends on April 18th. Don't tell people it ends on April 18th. It's better for you to tell them it ends on the 8th. You know, give them a little, because otherwise you're just going to be, they're going to miss it because they thought they had another day. They just don't think they have another day and they don't. So
most people got paid on the 1st and the 15th. So tell them, save a check from 100 from your first, save a check from the 15th. Boom. Like, we got this. If you are going to disclose it's the 15th, you know, you could be like, yay, guess what? Okay, we'll keep talking. I hope that was helpful. Ask for the digits. Don't be afraid. Ask for their number. Fact find in your assessment and calculate and then throw it back at them. Okay.
yes,
Sorry, I also wanted to say something. So the other day, like my son fell in some stuff and he had to get it. I had to get a new outfit, and I was talking to the ladies at Carter's getting clothes for my kid's son, and they thought I was a realtor because I had jewels on and I was nice because I work on Saturdays. But I gave the ladies my information, but I didn't get theirs. So I'm like, dang it, I missed an opportunity there. So when you are talking to people, even random people, make sure you get them connected to your Facebook, and so you can follow up, not having them follow up because people aren't going to follow up. So it's like, we have to kind of chase them and want them, even though these ladies sounded really interested. I'm going to figure out how to get back down to that store, but make sure you really connect with people and get plugged in somehow. Like, you know, be like, oh, let me get your information instead of like, oh, here's mine. You know, anyways, that's my little thing. So
yeah, you know what? Just ask them if they have Facebook, and they say, I say, let me see your phone. I'll find me. Because
Mhm.
then they've sent you the friend request instead of you sending them the friend request, because then if they've
Right.
never used Facebook, then they forget and you disappear, but you'll remember because you just did it. Then you walk out and just send them that, and then immediately send them a message. Hey, this is Jen. I just sent you a card. I just want to connect. Let's talk later. Here's my phone number. What's yours?
Yep. I gotta drive all the way back down to Redwood City. You know, I'm in San Jose and that's like 40 miles away. So I'm gonna go next week and hopefully I'll see those same ladies. I'm gonna follow up.
All right, good job.
But-
Good job. All right.
That is a
Anybody
pro.
else?
That is a pro tip to, anytime, like, because I do lots of networking, you guys, and people are like, do you have a card? I do, but I'm like, yeah, what is your handle? That's what all the cool kids say. That means like, what is your name on social? What's your handle? And honestly, it's kind of weird if you don't ask that. Go ahead, Casey. Casey Master.
So check this out. Have you guys heard of the Popple?
Yeah.
They're about
Yes.
that will keep track of those people. So whenever they follow you, you will see that on your, I mean, you do have to pay for the service. I think it's $7.99 is what I pay. But you'll be able to keep track of them whenever they pop you and just make the connection, whether they're Facebook friends or not. It'll be in that Popple funnel.
I have one last thing to share. I'm sorry. I was so excited. So on my walk, my one of the stones fell out of my ring. So I went to a jeweler, right? They hadn't seen me in 6 months. And I walked in, they all went ape shit. And they went crazy when they saw me and they were blown away. I went back and I realized, I'm like, jewelers, oh my gosh, they help brides. Brides want to lose weight on their wedding day. Oh my gosh. So I went back there and I talked to them and I was like, hey, if you ever, can I put a sign up in your store, just saying that like, hey, I can help people lose weight. And I'll kick back money to you. And he's like, no, that'll mess up for taxes and stuff. He gave me 5 gift cards for $100 off to give to clients, right? Plus some jewelry cleaner, these little box. So now I have 5, I have gift cards to give people. And he said I can come back weekly and get these. So don't miss opportunities. When you guys go to your jewelers or maybe a restaurant or something like that, ask them, can I put something up? And if they see your progress as you go, every time I go out to restaurants that we go to often, they always say, every time I see you, I've seen progress. And it gets them excited. I'm like, they're more willing to have me advertise my stuff. And it's like, I'm helping them, he's helping me, and it's a mutual beneficial thing. So don't forget to even reach out to businesses to help your business. So anyways, that's it.
So incredible.
Yeah, that was really awesome. I was blown away by that. But yeah, so now I'm offering, plus the discount, I'm offering $100 off for jewelry. And because I like jewelry, so you never know what kind of connections you're gonna make. So even if it's like not even a topic of weight, somehow get it in there somehow that you're doing this. So anyways, all right, I'm sorry we've kept on you guys longer than more. So
That's a great pro tip. Melody, Casey's going to be your new tech friend. You guys are going to fall in love.
Yay. Awesome. Awesome. We'll have to connect. And
Yeah.
look, we're both wearing green shirts. So, well,
All right, guys. Well, have a great week. Don't forget to update us on every amazing thing that you do. No thing is too small. It should all be celebrated because those things add up and create big wins. Okay.
all
All
right,
right.
guys.
Oh, let's go help everybody. We'll see you guys later.
Bye.